A short man was pleading with his wife, "Please do not leave me." Then his wife said, "I cannot live with you." Then the short man said, "What flaw do I have that you are leaving me?" Then his wife said, "Look at your condition. You cannot even take care of yourself. How will you protect me?" Then the short man said, "I will do every possible thing in the world for your happiness." Then his wife said, "I feel ashamed living with you." Then the short man said, "God made me this way. What can I do?" Then his wife said, "You are ugly and I feel disgusted by you." Then the short man said, "God made me the way I am, and I am grateful to him, and I am surprised that you people hate a human created by God." Then his wife said, "If it were up to me, I would leave people like you in the forest where you would never return." Then her husband pleaded, "Please do not hate a creation of God. Otherwise, my God will be displeased with you." Then his wife said, "I do not know what bad day it was when I married you, and since that day my life has been a torment." Then the short man said, "Fine, you are rejecting me, and I will pray to my God that he never keeps you happy, and that you will regret leaving me, and you will have no one to support you." Then his wife friend arrived on a bike, and she sat on the bike. Then his wife said, "You short man, God has left you alone," and she left with her friend. Then the short man said, "For God's sake, stop! For God's sake, stop!" After some time, her friend brought his girlfriend to a simple place and told her to get off. Then she said, "I cannot get off in this dirty place." Then he said, "This is my own area, and the bike cannot go further. We will walk ahead through this bridge." Then the girl walked on the wooden bridge, frightened and trembling, and from here God's justice began showing how the arrogant girl left her husband and denied the blessings of God. Then she was shocked seeing his house. Then he said, "This is my beautiful home, and we will live a good life here." Then she said, "This looks like a garbage place to me, and I cannot live in this cheap house, and you told me you would take me to a palace." Then he said, "You will have to adjust here." Then she said, "Let us sell this house and go to the city and live peacefully." Then he said, "No, my love, I cannot leave this house. I have many old memories attached to it." Then she said, "I cannot tolerate living in this dirty house at any cost." Then she somehow tried to adjust in that house. One day after doing the housework, she returned and told her friend, "Buy me a bed to sleep on." Then he pointed to something and said, "You can sleep on that." Then she said, "I cannot sleep on that, and I want a comfortable life." Then he said angrily, "This is all I have. If you cannot tolerate this, then leave." And one day she knocked on her former husband's door, and he was shocked to see her in that condition. Then his former wife said, "Please forgive me, and God has punished me for my actions. I used to hate God's creation and speak badly about God's creation. Today God made me realize my mistake. Please forgive me." Then her former husband said, "Whoever thinks badly about God's creation and looks at God's creation with contempt, God treats them the same way, and God always shows his power." Then he said, "You have realized your mistake, and that is enough. And for the sake of God, I forgive you, because God looks very kindly upon those who forgive." If you like our video, please send super thanks.